traveling up the Nile River with UN peacekeepers, and we're going to a site where opposition forces and government forces are being kept while the leaders of South Sudan negotiate a peace deal in the capital.
After 6 years of fighting, South Sudan's civil war is coming to an end. To ensure peace, the government forced more than 50,000 police officers, soldiers, and rebels into camps to become its new unified peacekeeping force. Deployed across the country to handle everything from fighting fires to guarding the president. A little more than a year ago, most people here were trying to kill each other. But today, they're celebrating the opening of this camp.
ناس ملكال الجو انتم ناس فيكتوري وانتم صفقوا كلكم وقولوا فيكتوري فيكتوري فيكتوري.
There are 18 of these sites across the country. They are the most significant step the nation's taken toward peace.
I trust and believe that this is the beginning where you will protect people because they are South Sudanese and not because of their different ethnicities.
Why are these sites so significant?
After the training, they will be able to go back to wherever they will be deployed in South Sudan to be able to say, we represent a united police force or a united corrections institution.
Today we arrived in boats with big machine guns on the front. Does that present a message of peace?
South Sudan is a country where arms is very much present as part of people's daily life. I am not an NGO. I am the peacekeeping mission.
Peace in South Sudan has collapsed before. In 2013, President Salva Kiir accused his former vice president of plotting a coup, which sparked a civil war. 400,000 died. 4 million were displaced. Years of fighting have inundated South Sudan with guns that are now being used for petty crime. Gunshot wounds are overwhelming hospitals across the country.
Most of them, they are gunshot wounds. Sometimes it is in the head, cervical, chest, abdomen, but 50% are in the limbs.
Dr. Hassan Mohammed is working in the country's busiest trauma ward. On any given day, he performs around a dozen surgeries. So most of your cases now are intercommunal violence?
Yes. It is not related directly to the conflicts. Most of this is tribal or criminal.
Ezekiel Moke was flown to this hospital more than 200 miles from his home after getting shot in both legs. Do you have a family back home?
So we'll see the X-ray. If there is a sequestrum that I say dead bone, we'll take it out.
This patient, we will do one side or both sides?
One side, only the left side.
Left side. And it is above the knee, yes?
Yes, it is on the top.
You feel pain?
So do you think the peace negotiations that are happening right now are trickling down to these folks that live far outside of Juba?
I hope, but you never know. Wait and see.
The last time peace failed, the fight for control over land and resources turned into an ethnic cleansing campaign by government-backed Dinkas. Thousands of the Shilluk minority died, and more than 25,000 fled to this camp, protected by the UN. These Shilluk have been living here for years, waiting for the situation in Malakal to be safe enough to go home.
وسلام الماشي بكشم ده ما صعدة ياو شوية هسه بكل زول يمشي برا لكن وقت داك 2014 2015 ما في زول بمرق برا هنا دنكا عرانية اللي زول بقتله.
How do you all feel the peace talks are going in Juba?
من نيجي شوالي يشالو كني نيجي يكم.
I remember a lot of history happened here. We was play football here, someplace near here.
Mayom Yonez fled Malakal when he was a teenager.
Can you explain what we're seeing right here?
This was a war area. Government coming from this side and rebel from this side. Yeah.
And when they came, what did they do?
They killed the people, civilians. They don't care about who is it, girl, woman, old man, children. They kill everything here. Can I smoke?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Because I feel nervous when I see here. All the house here is destroyed. Okay. We was living as a family, my father, my mother, my brothers. There was 16 persons living here in this home. We was living here as a happy family.
And you described how there were bodies laying all along this road.
Many bodies was here, like here on this street.
They're coming over here?
Yeah, we need to go the other roads.
We need to leave? I gotta start walking back up. Why did we have to leave this area that we were just in?
To government to allow someone who was living there to in with the international journalists like you. They say nothing happened bad here in Malakal. They want to hide this news.
In the years since the Shilluk fled, the homes they left behind were taken over by the Dinka.
Why didn't you go back to your own house?
Akwa Lam is Dinka. She spent the last 2 years living in a house that's not hers.
Why did you pick this house?
Does
the owner of this house know that you're living here? What did he say to you? The Shilluk families that we've spoken with are afraid to come back. They say if they come back, they could face conflict and even death. If peace comes to this country and the Shilluk family that used to live here comes back, will you leave?
Right now, if you're going to Malakal and you tell him, oh, I need my house, he tell you it's not belong to you. It's my house because this is my towns.
So you will take your land back by force?
Yeah, by force. We have many men, okay? They ready to die because of our land.
And you're ready to fight for that?
Actually, yes. When war is starting again, I'm ready.
Do you think war is coming?
I have a leader. If they told us no war anymore, we will say, okay. If they tell us we will fight again, we're ready.